You're past 60, but not past the thrill of the planet's best surprises. Ready to go somewhere you'll still be telling stories about in 10 years? Because here's the truth. Adventure doesn't fade with age, it just gets smarter. You've earned the freedom to travel on your terms, not chasing crowds or rushing from one overhyped spot to the next, but savoring the kind of trips that mix comfort, beauty, and a little bit of wow, I never thought I'd do this. These are experiences designed for travelers who've seen a lot, but still want to be surprised. In this video, we're not talking about the same old European capitals or beach resorts. We're diving into 10 bucket list destinations that most travelers 60 and over haven't even thought of yet. Places where accessibility meets authenticity, where each sunrise comes with a story, and where you'll find that spark of discovery you thought was gone. Each trip you'll see today includes exactly what you need to plan it right, why it's perfect for seasoned travelers, a quick note on comfort and mobility, the best time to go, and one unexpected detail that'll make you want to start packing immediately. So grab a notebook, maybe a travel buddy, and let's begin this journey. 10 unforgettable adventures that prove life after 60 isn't about slowing down. It's about traveling smarter, deeper, and with a sense of wonder that never gets old. Number 1, the Galápagos. Wild, welcoming, wonderfully close. Here, wildlife hardly notices you. It simply shares the stage. Sea lions nap like locals. You watch, unhurried, just a few quiet steps away. Slip into shallow water, and a sea turtle glides past, a slow, graceful hello. Real adventure stays accessible. Short lava path walks, gentle beach strolls. Snorkeling is optional. Wonder isn't required. It just keeps showing up. Prefer comfort? Choose a larger ship. Steady boarding, elevators, medical staff on call. Prefer solid ground? Stay on Santa Cruz or Isabela and day trip by boat. Accessibility helps. Wide gangways, kind crews, flexible daily plans. Best time is June through December. Cooler air, calmer seas, lively iguanas and giant tortoises. Here, life thrives when left alone. Frigate birds above, dolphins tracing the bow. From rare wildlife to unreal horizons, next, we trade islands for ice. Number 2, Antarctica. Gentle expedition cruise or Falklands-Patagonia combo. The world's most remote continent, seen safely from a comfortable expedition ship. Antarctica has always been the ultimate I actually did it trip, but these days, you don't need to be a rugged explorer to experience its frozen magic. Imagine sipping hot coffee as the ship glides through glassy water, icebergs glowing blue under the southern sun, and penguins waddling along the shore like tiny tuxedoed comedians. For travelers over 60, this is the adventure of a lifetime, made entirely doable thanks to modern expedition cruising. You won't be trudging across glaciers or camping in the cold. Instead, you'll enjoy short zodiac landings led by expert naturalists with clear safety briefings and gentle walking routes on stable terrain. When you return to the ship, there's warmth, comfort, and a gourmet meal waiting, along with lectures and photography workshops that turn every moment into something meaningful. The key is choosing the right operator. Look for companies that offer sheltered cabins, flexible disembarkation options, and thorough pre-trip medical screenings. This ensures you're matched with the right activity level. Premium lines like those featured on travelingtolls.com specialize in small group cruises that balance adventure with ease, offering everything from heated observation lounges to onboard physicians. If you're not sure you're ready for the full Antarctic crossing, consider a Falklands-Patagonia combo. It's a perfect warm-up. Incredible wildlife, dramatic landscapes, and a taste of expedition-style travel. Without the deep southern chill, you'll still see penguins, albatross, and sweeping empty horizons that feel like the end of the world, but with a little more comfort and a touch of South American flair. The best time to go is during the southern summer, from November through March, when the weather is milder, the seas calmer, and the wildlife at its most active. From newborn penguin chicks to breaching whales. Antarctica isn't just a destination, it's a revelation. It strips away noise and shows you what the planet looked like before people filled it. Standing on the deck as the wind hums across the ice, You can't help but feel small, in the best possible way. If ice feels too extreme, there's a hot and historic option that's surprisingly easy to love. Number 3. Portugal's Douro Valley River Cruise and slow wine itinerary castles, river terraces, and glass after glass of "I'll remember this forever." The Douro Valley isn't just a trip, it's a slow exhale. Golden sunlight spills over green terraces, vineyard after vineyard rolling down to the river like ribbons of emerald. The air smells faintly of grapes and stone, and every bend in the water reveals another centuries-old village perched above the cliffs. This is where travel and tranquility meet, the kind of place that rewards slowing down. For travelers over 60, the Douro River Cruise offers all the magic of Europe with none of the chaos. Each day brings a new port, but the pace stays easy. Short walking tours through cobbled towns, relaxed tastings in family-run wineries, and scenic afternoons drifting along the water as the hills slide by like a painting in motion. Accessibility is built right in. Most riverboats here feature gentle gangways, midship elevators, and cabins designed for easy movement. If mobility is a concern, simply request a ground floor stateroom and let the crew handle the rest. These cruises are known for their hospitality and attention to detail. The experience is intimate, with only a few dozen passengers, so you'll never feel rushed or lost in a crowd. And of course, there's the wine. The Douro Valley is the birthplace of port, and you'll taste it straight from the source. Imagine swirling a glass on a sunlit terrace as the river glows below, or sharing dinner under a canopy of stars while fado music drifts from the deck. It's not just about the flavor, it's about the feeling of being exactly where you're meant to be. The best times to visit are spring, April-May, when wildflowers bloom along the riverbanks, or harvest season, September-October, when grapes are being picked and the valley hums with energy. Both offer mild weather and vivid scenery, perfect for long, leisurely days outdoors. Portugal's Douro Valley proves that you don't need to go far for something extraordinary. You just need to go slow enough to notice it. From vineyards to rails, next, a train trip where every window frames a postcard. Number 4. Rocky Mountaineer, Canadian Rockies, scenic rail journey. Wake up to mountains outside your window, and no suitcase to move for days. That's the beauty of the Rocky Mountaineer, one of the world's most spectacular train journeys, and one of the easiest ways to experience true adventure without ever breaking a sweat. Imagine sipping coffee as dawn light spills over glacier-tipped peaks, eagles soaring above turquoise lakes, and pine forests rolling endlessly into the distance. Every turn of the track feels like a postcard coming to life. What makes this journey perfect for travelers over 60 is its effortless blend of luxury and awe. You'll travel in glass-domed rail cars designed for panoramic views, dine at your seat as gourmet meals are served, and enjoy short on-train days followed by restful overnights in beautiful mountain towns like Kamloops or Banff. It's slow travel at its most comfortable. No airport lines, no unpacking, no rushing. Just pure scenery and serenity. According to Travel Plus Leisure, the Rocky Mountaineer stands out not just for its landscapes but for its service. Attendants share stories of the frontier, wildlife sightings are announced in real time, and the atmosphere feels more like a moving lodge than public transport. It's perfect for photography lovers too. The train slows near scenic spots so you can capture that once-in-a-lifetime shot without even standing up. Accessibility is another strong point. Many stations have level boarding platforms, and trains can accommodate mobility aids or special assistance if arranged ahead of time. Staff are known for being patient and proactive, helping every traveler feel at ease. It's a trip where comfort doesn't compromise adventure, it enhances it. The best time to go is between June and September, when the weather is clear, daylight lasts long into the evening, and the Rockies are at their most vibrant. You'll see snow-capped peaks, deep green forests, and maybe even a bear wandering near the tracks, from a safe, cozy distance. For anyone who loves the idea of seeing the world roll by without the hassle of constant movement, the Rocky Mountaineer is a dream come true, proof that the journey itself can be the destination. Rail windows may be scenic, but nothing beats a transcontinental story that's lived on rails. Number 5. The Trans-Siberian Railway, staggered, comfortable legs. A continent in a carriage, cities, steppe, and a story that builds by the mile. The Trans-Siberian Railway isn't just a train ride, it's one of the world's greatest travel experiences, stretching more than 9,000 kilometers from Moscow to Vladivostok. It's a slow, cinematic journey across time zones, landscapes, and cultures. A reminder that sometimes the most memorable adventures happen between destinations. What makes it perfect for travelers over 60 is how customizable it is. You don't have to do the entire route in one go. Instead, you can break it into comfortable legs, spending extra days in cities like Moscow, Yekaterinburg, Irkutsk, or Lake Baikal before continuing onward. Each segment reveals a new slice of history, from ornate cathedrals to sleepy Siberian villages, and the gentle rhythm of the train makes it easy to relax, reflect, and connect with fellow travelers. According to the man in seat 61, one of the most trusted rail travel resources, modern Trans-Siberian trains are well maintained and surprisingly comfortable. First and second class compartments offer soft beds, hot tea service, and a friendly, social atmosphere, perfect for swapping stories with locals or other travelers from around the world. The dining car serves hearty, home-style meals, and long station stops give you time to stretch your legs, buy snacks, or simply watch the life of small-town Russia unfold. Accessibility is manageable with planning. Choose upper-tier cabins for space and privacy, arrange walking breaks at major stops, and add rest days in Moscow or Irkutsk to reset between rides. Some private train tours even include onboard doctors, luggage service, and guides who handle all logistics, letting you focus entirely on the experience. The best time to go is from late spring through early fall, when the weather is mild, daylight long, and stations more welcoming. During this window, you'll see the full range of Siberia's moods. From blooming wildflowers to vast golden fields, all rolling past your window like chapters in a story you can't put down. The Trans-Siberian is more than a route, it's a meditation on movement. Every mile feels like turning a page in a book that connects continents, cultures, and generations. You don't just travel across Russia, you feel the pulse of a nation in motion. From Russia's vastness to island solitude, the next trip keeps things small and soulful. Number 6. Scotland, Highland Railway. Plus. Hebrides Islands, slow crawl, heathery hills, whiskey distilleries, and islands that move time slower, in the best way. Scotland is where the landscape feels alive, shifting with mist and light, where the air smells faintly of rain and peat smoke, and every road seems to lead to a story. It's a country that invites you not to rush, but to wander. And for travelers over 60, that slower rhythm feels just right. Start with the Highland Railway routes, where you can sit back and watch lochs, glens, and castle ruins unfold outside your window. The train from Glasgow to Mallaig, or the famous West Highland Line, is often called one of the most beautiful rail journeys in the world. You'll cross stone viaducts, glide past deep green valleys, and arrive near the sea without ever feeling hurried. From there, ferries connect you to the Hebrides, a collection of islands that seem to float between history and myth. Each island has its own personality. Skye with its dramatic cliffs and cozy inns, Harris and Lewis with white sand beaches that look almost tropical, and Islay, paradise for whiskey lovers. Ferries here are short and scenic, often just an hour or two, with stunning views and friendly crews. The beauty of the Hebrides isn't in how much you do, it's in how slowly you do it. Long lunches by the water, easy coastal walks, evenings listening to Gaelic folk music. It's simple, soulful travel. For accessibility, choose B&Bs or lodges with ground floor rooms, and check ahead for ferry boarding assistance at each port. Locals are famously kind and helpful. It's the kind of place where someone will hold your bag, share a story, and make sure you catch your connection with a smile. Renting a car for short scenic drives gives you full flexibility, but public transport and small group tours also make travel stress-free. The best time to go is from late spring through early autumn, when the weather is mild, the days are long, and the wildflowers are in bloom across the moors. Even on cloudy days, Scotland has a light all its own, soft, golden, and endlessly photogenic. The Highlands and Hebrides remind you that adventure doesn't always mean speed or altitude. Sometimes it's about letting a landscape set the pace. If islands and history appeal, here's a cultural immersion that's equally gentle. Number 7. Kyoto and Japan's cultural rail loop with Shinkansen comfort. Temples, tea, and the fastest trains that also know how to be civilized. Japan is a country where precision meets peace, where a bullet train arrives to the second, yet the art of slowing down is everywhere you go. And for travelers over 60, it's one of the most comfortable and inspiring destinations on Earth. Start in Kyoto, the cultural heart of Japan, where time seems to stretch between centuries. Here, you can stroll through bamboo forests in Arashiyama, watch geishas slip quietly through Gion's lantern-lit streets, or sit in a wooden tea house as matcha is whisked with graceful ceremony. Every corner reveals something new, from golden temples reflecting on still ponds to markets filled with the soft aroma of grilled mochi and incense. It's calm, rich, and deeply human, a destination that feels designed for thoughtful travelers. Then, when you're ready to explore farther, step aboard the Shinkansen, Japan's world-famous bullet train. Despite its speed, it's one of the smoothest and most accessible train systems in the world. Quiet, clean, and incredibly efficient. You can glide from Kyoto to Hiroshima, Osaka, or even Tokyo in just a few hours, with stunning countryside views flashing by like brushstrokes in motion. Each city on the loop offers its own rhythm. Osaka's lively food scene, Nara's friendly deer and ancient shrines, Hiroshima's moving peace memorial, and Tokyo's blend of tradition and modern energy. Japan is also one of the best countries for accessible travel. Major stations are equipped with elevators, tactile guides, and wheelchair-friendly platforms, and staff are trained to assist with boarding and luggage. You can even reserve assistance in advance at airports or train stations. Everything runs with characteristic Japanese care and precision. Whether you're following the cherry blossoms in spring or chasing the fiery autumn leaves in November, the scenery feels like a living postcard. The weather is mild, the crowds manageable, and the sense of cultural immersion unforgettable. The best part? You can move quickly when you want to, or stop for days in a quiet ryokan, soaking in a hot spring with a view of the mountains. Japan understands balance, speed and serenity, technology and tradition, movement and mindfulness. From precise temples to a wild, wildlife-packed safari that's been reinvented for comfort. Number 8. South Africa. Tailored safari with private lodges and short drives. Big cats on calm mornings, and warm fires by night. A classic bucket list without the rough. A South African safari doesn't have to mean bumping along endless dirt roads or camping under the stars. Today's private lodges and curated game reserves make it possible to see lions, elephants, and rhinos up close, all while enjoying the comfort of a soft bed, fine dining, and even a plunge pool with a view. What makes this trip perfect for travelers over 60 is the balance between adventure and ease. In private reserves like Sabi Sands or Madikwe, you'll head out on short, guided game drives, usually 2 to 3 hours at sunrise and sunset, with professional trackers who know the land intimately. No rushing, no crowds, just quiet mornings filled with bird calls and the low rumble of distant wildlife. Many lodges have vehicles that accommodate guests with limited mobility, and drives can be customized so you can return early if you prefer. Health and accessibility are also top-notch. South Africa's safari circuit is backed by excellent medical infrastructure, especially near Johannesburg and Cape Town. Choose lodges with accessible rooms, and if needed, book a private safari vehicle for total flexibility. Many properties even have 24/7 on-call medical support, so you can focus on the magic outside your window instead of logistics. Evenings on safari are pure atmosphere, lantern-lit decks, storytelling around the fire, and the sounds of the bush rolling softly into the night. For the best experience, plan your trip in South Africa's dry winter months, May-September, when animals gather around waterholes and the weather stays pleasantly cool. It's also malaria low season in many regions, making it a safer choice for travelers with health concerns. And when the day's adventures wind down, you can unwind in a lodge that feels like a boutique retreat. Hot showers, local wines, and a sense of quiet luxury. From wildlife to flavor, now we land in a region shaped by food and slow living. Number 9, Tuscany. Slow travel, food, truffle hunts, and villa stays. A culinary bucket list, roll up your sleeves for dough, then taste the payoff. Tuscany isn't just about looking at beauty, it's about tasting it, smelling it, and feeling it in every sun-warmed olive grove and terracotta courtyard. For travelers over 60, this region offers the perfect blend of slow travel, comfort, and unforgettable flavor. Picture this. You wake up in a countryside villa surrounded by vineyards, the morning light spilling across rolling hills. After a leisurely breakfast, you're off to a hands-on pasta class where a local nonna teaches you the secret to perfect tagliatelle. Later, you join a truffle hunter and his loyal dog in the forest, searching for the region's prized culinary treasure. Before enjoying the reward in a cozy farmhouse restaurant, paired with Chianti straight from the barrel. What makes Tuscany so special for mature travelers is its gentle pace. You can explore the medieval streets of Siena, the art-filled squares of Florence, or smaller hill towns like Montepulciano and San Gimignano, all within easy, scenic drives from your villa base. There's no rush here. Every moment is meant to be savored, whether it's a glass of Brunello at sunset or a slow stroll through a vineyard as cicadas hum in the distance. Accessibility is also well within reach. Many villas offer ground floor rooms and step-free access, and it's easy to plan your days to avoid steep hilltown climbs if mobility is limited. Private drivers and small group tours make day trips effortless, so you can focus on the experience, not the logistics. The best times to visit are spring, May, for green hills and wildflowers, or harvest season, September-October, when grapes are being pressed and truffles begin to surface. Both seasons bring mild weather, thinner crowds, and long golden afternoons that feel timeless. In Tuscany, life slows to the rhythm of a simmering sauce. Rich, layered, and best enjoyed one taste at a time. Finally, a trip that mixes adventurous scenery with total relaxation. Number 10, Norway fjords and small ship coastal voyages, or Hurtigruten-style scenic sail. Cliffs that drop straight into the sea and glassy fjords that look like they were painted just for you. Norway feels like nature's final masterpiece. Yet you don't need to climb, hike, or trek to experience its beauty. On a small ship coastal voyage or Hurtigruten-style scenic cruise, the wonder unfolds effortlessly from your window. Imagine waking up to soft Nordic light glinting off mirror-smooth water as waterfalls tumble down sheer cliffs that seem close enough to touch. Each day brings a new fjord, a quiet fishing village, or a quaint harbor dotted with red cottages and bobbing boats. The pace is unhurried and serene, perfect for travelers who want adventure, but without the strain. These voyages are designed for comfort and accessibility. Ships are smaller and more intimate than ocean liners, meaning short embarkations, easy gangways, and cabins fitted with modern amenities. Some even offer accessible staterooms and lifts to observation decks, ensuring everyone can take in the panoramic views. For extra comfort, book during the shoulder seasons, late spring or early autumn, when seas are calmer and daylight lingers late into the evening. Excursions are short and optional. A walk through Bergen's colorful Briggen district, a tram ride to Ålesund's lookout point, or a gentle cruise through the UNESCO-listed Geiranger Fjord, where the sound of cascading water fills the silence. You can participate as much or as little as you like. The landscape itself is the main event. Dining on board often showcases Norway's best ingredients: fresh salmon, local cheeses, cloudberries, and warm bread baked each morning. Every meal feels like part of the journey. Slow, nourishing, and quietly spectacular. Traveling through Norway's fjords reminds you how vast the world can be, yet how peaceful it feels when experienced at the right pace. It's grandeur without exhaustion, movement without rush, and beauty without barriers. These trips aren't just for the daring, they're for anyone who wants the world to feel huge and manageable at once. The world, at your own pace. Each of these 10 journeys offers its own kind of awe, from the wildlife of the Galápagos and the stillness of Antarctica, to the rolling rails of Canada and the flavor-filled hills of Tuscany. Some stir your sense of wonder, others your sense of taste or history, but all of them share one thing. They prove that adventure doesn't fade with age, it just evolves with experience. Traveling at 60 and beyond isn't about how far you can go, but how fully you can feel. With a little planning and the right pace, every one of these trips can be not just possible, but deeply comfortable and rewarding. The joy is in choosing how you want to move through the world, slowly, intentionally, and always with curiosity intact. Because at 60 plus, the best trips are the ones that match your energy, not your age. So tell us, which one would you try first? The fjords of Norway, a truffle hunt in Tuscany, or maybe those fearless sea lions in the Galápagos? Drop your pick in the comments, and maybe inspire someone else's next great adventure.